out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling.
Hey everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with a gift guide for you for Christmas, but this one is slightly different in that all the Christmas gifts that I'm going to be showing are actually thrifted or from a charity shop. So as those of you who've been watching my channel for a while will know, I love thrifting or shopping in charity shops and seeing what I can find in them. I'm also a big fan of the car boot sale. So I thought this year I would attempt to get some Christmas presents for people from the charity shops or the thrift stores, depending on where you're watching from. And I'd share those with you just to give you some inspiration of things that you might be able to find as well, so that maybe you can also incorporate some thrifted charity shop items into your Christmas presents this year. I think it's a really good idea to kind of include a few, because obviously it's great for the environment, it's more sustainable, and you're helping charities at the same time. It can also be a really good fun thing to do as well. Perhaps if you're doing like a Secret Santa, or maybe you have a bit of a budget and so you want to maybe just spend like £20 on each other, maybe suggest that you do it from a charity shop or a thrift store this year and see what you can come up with, because it might just make it a bit more fun, and it might make the presents that people get for each other that little bit more thoughtful, because you do have to put a little bit more effort in. But I think it can be really well worth it in terms of the stuff that you can get for the price, because I found some amazing stuff that I can't wait to share with you, and it's probably a fraction of the sort of prices that all this stuff would be valued at if it was being sold at a regular store. So hopefully you'll get some inspiration from this video. If you're new here, do click subscribe. I post new videos every week, and throughout the festive period I'm posting a lot more videos, so do hit the notification bell as well, so you never miss a video, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. I've also got a really exciting thrift present exchange happening in the first week of December with Carrington here on YouTube. You may have seen our previous thrift challenge where we had a £20 budget to spend on each other, and we got some great stuff in that, so I'm really excited for the Christmas edition of that. So that will be coming to you in the first week of December. So stay tuned if you want to see what myself and Freya managed to buy for each other. And Freya, if you're watching, can you click off the video now, please? Because I think there's one or two items in this video that are for you. So you can come back after Christmas if you want to watch the rest of it. So let's have a quick sip of the, I nearly said coffee, it's actually tea, for a change, because I'm filming this video in the evening. Have a quick sip and then we'll get straight into this one. And we'll see if we can keep going. Maybe this could be another can't speak, as soon as I say no edit video, it all goes wrong. We'll keep going. Okay, so let's start off with some clinks. Let's start off with some mugs. So I think a mug could be a really nice little stocking filler, and I've actually picked up a couple of Starbucks mugs because I know that a lot of people collect these, and I think they're a really nice mug. They're a good size, and if someone does have a favourite coffee, I thought it'd be a nice present to put their coffee inside the mug, then put some cellophane over it, tie a nice bit of ribbon around it, and you're good to go. These were £1.99, and I think this one was probably £2 as well. And yeah, I just thought, obviously this one being festive, that's absolutely ideal as a stocking filler and would make a lovely present. So that's the first thing I've got. On a similar theme, and another clink down here, I've got a teapot. So again, this could be something if you know someone who loves their tea. This one originally was from John Lewis, and it was originally priced at £9.99 in trade. I picked this up in their sale, and I think it was when they reduced random items to, I think it was around £3 when I picked this one up. So give it a little wash, and then I'm thinking maybe pop this in a basket with a few lovely tea bags, and you'd have a nice little gift set for a tea lover. The next thing that I've got to show you is a jigsaw puzzle. You may remember that I picked this up earlier in the year for £1.50, but jigsaw puzzles are something that you will see plenty of in the charity shops and thrift stores, and I think it can make a nice present around Christmas time, as well as board games. You see a lot of those in the shops, and often they'll be in good quality. Sometimes they'll still have their cellophane on as well, so they'll look brand new, so you won't even have to say that you got it from a charity shop. And obviously a board game or a jigsaw puzzle is a really nice thing to do around the festive period, because you can get friends, family all together and actually do something that doesn't involve screen time. I know it's difficult, but we can attempt it, can't we? And talking of that, I picked up some books. So books is a really easy go-to if you're looking for a quick and easy gift from a charity shop. All charity shops are full of books, and often they'll be in really good condition as well. So I picked up this novel. This is from Louise Pentland, who's a YouTuber. You may well know her already here. And this one's called Wild Women. I think it's part of a series, so this probably isn't the first one. So maybe for this you might want to then buy the first one, or if you know someone that's read the first one in the series, it would be perfect. This was priced at £3.99 originally, but it was in the sale in trade as well when they reduced all their books down to £1. So as you can see, it's in really nice condition. You can always check inside, and then yeah, maybe just give someone a book, or you could make it kind of like part of a book hamper, and maybe, what would you give to someone with a book? A bookmark. Or maybe you could give them like a nice candle to go with it, or yeah, I don't know, but if you have a bookworm in your life, a book would be a really safe option. And talking of books as well, they often have journals in charity shops and thrift stores. I found this one by Fern Cotton. This is a hardback, and this was in scope for £3, so I think this would make a lovely present. It's Finding Joy in Every Day and Letting Go of Perfect, and it's got things that you can do in it. So it's like a journal, so you fill things out. So obviously if it is a journal, do check through the pages, because sometimes you will find in a charity shop that someone's filled in the first 1 or 2 pages and then got bored of it and donated it. So do double check, but you do see a lot of this sort of thing in the thrift stores, charity shops. So again, would make a perfect present. And this, again, take the sticker off the back, and it looks brand new. So yeah, if you don't want to tell the person that it's from charity shop, you don't have to. But I think obviously we're coming into like the day and age now where thrifting, charity shops is a lot more fashionable, if you could say that, I guess, or acceptable in terms of gift giving. And yeah, it's something that a lot of people are heading towards, so there's absolutely no shame in it. So yeah, let them know it's from a charity shop. I also picked up another book. I thought this would be a really nice little stocking filler. Again, it's just a really nice small book, and with a really nice message. Never have a bad day ever again. It's full of funny little quotes. The one that I don't know if you could see that, but it was a bit inappropriate, so I probably shouldn't show that one. But it's just full of funny little things, like winning an argument in your head, boasting, this is how to never have a bad day, finding a ripe avocado. Yes, I mean, that can be a challenge sometimes. Not bothering to judge people, that's a nice one. Revving up next to a guy at the lights, then letting him race off first. So yeah, it's full of little things like that. A nice book that you could blah blah blah. We're going to carry on. That you could pop into a stocking. Okay, what's next? We've got a picture frame. So photo frames are things that you'll definitely see in charity shops. And then obviously to personalise it for the person that you're giving it to, you can pop a photograph of them inside it. I picked this one up for 95p, and at the moment it's got these dried flowers in it, but I really liked the metal frame on this and the simple glass. So I was thinking, if we popped out, I don't know if I'll be able to do it now on camera, because the paper's kind of stuck into the back. This could go very wrong, and we're trying not to edit in this video. This is where I smash a photo frame halfway through the video, and then we will have to edit if my fingers are bleeding. Can I get it out? Yeah, we'll do it. I'll just show you quickly, because I want to give you the inspiration of how easy this could be. So what I'm thinking for this one, out you go. Right, we have a bookmark now for our bookworm. And then we have a photo frame, plain glass, just needs a little polish. And then what I was thinking would be a lovely thing to do with this one is pop in, you know, the photo booth photos. So just have it inside the glass, you and a friend in there, and that would make a lovely little gift for somebody. 95p, can't go wrong, bit of personalisation in there, so thoughtful. Another idea that I had is if you are going on holiday with somebody that you're wanting to buy a present for, you could look out for a book as a travel guide of the country that you're heading to. Or if you are splashing out and you're actually getting someone a trip as their present for Christmas, you could thrift them a travel guide to accompany it, and then obviously that would be the surprise because it would give them something to unwrap that kind of announces where you're heading to. Because these days you don't often get like the physical tickets, do you? So you want something for the person to unwrap, but when you've booked it online, it's like, well, what do you give them? So, for example, if you booked a trip to Disneyland, or if you know that you're going there next year, you could pick them up a Disneyland Resort Paris guide. Now with these, do look at the dates when you're in the charity shop because some of them will be very old. And I've had that before where I've picked up one in the thrift store or charity shop, and then I've got to the place and realised that half the restaurants don't exist anymore because I've picked up a travel guide from 2013. I mean, things change fast these days, don't they? But if it's just a basic guide like this, I think it'd be a really nice idea and give that person a really nice surprise and something to unwrap. So the next thing that I've got to show you is a clothing item. So clothes is probably one of the trickiest things that you can get for people in terms of gift giving, I would say, from charity shops, because obviously it's hit and miss with sizes, how well worn things have been, and people's taste. So maybe if you're sort of not that confident in terms of picking the clothing items out for people, start with accessories. In my local charity shops, I saw some incredible designer pieces. We're talking designer handbags, I saw some amazing belts, and I picked up this scarf. So this scarf is a merino wool and cashmere scarf, and it's by the brand Barber. So as you can see, it's got the care label there. Lovely scarf in fantastic condition, and this was a little bit more pricey for a charity shop, but still not bad considering the quality of this piece. This was from Crisis, and this was £15. So I think that would make an absolutely lovely gift. I mean, a scarf, gloves, that kind of thing, classic Christmas gifts, and yeah, £15 for this kind of quality. You wouldn't get that in a high street shop for the same price. You might be talking £20 for a scarf that's polyester. So you're winning if you're thrifting. I was hoping that would rhyme then, and it didn't. That's disappointing. If you can think of a good rhyme, let me know. I like to say don't be a hater, be a donator, but we're talking about the purchasing at the minute, so we'll have to think of a rhyme in terms of thrifting. The next thing I've got to show you is something for somebody who likes their drinks. So actually these glasses say ice and water on them, but I thought they'd make a really nice present with a bottle of alcohol, even though they say ice and water on. So my idea for this one is if you pick up some lovely vintage glasses or some nice glassware, you could give these as a gift to somebody along with their favourite tipple. Or for this one, you could just give them some some ice and water, but that might not go down so well, but you never know. But these are lovely glasses. They've got the ice and water engraved onto them, and these are by Emma Bridgewater. So you'll find some lovely branded homeware in charity shops. And again, you can just make up a nice little hamper by just having the idea of the item and then combining it with somebody's favourite thing to make it that little bit more personal. These were £2.50 each, I think, yes, but lovely heavy glasses. Those were from St Christopher's Hospice in the bric-a-brac section. And what else was I going to tell you about these glasses? Oh yeah, I had a little look online, and originally they actually came with a decanter. Obviously that's missing, but you could then buy a separate decanter, maybe thrift that as well, or source one from eBay or a different homeware store and put them all together, and it would still make a lovely decanter ice and water set if you want to go down that road. I think there'd be more fun with gin as a present personally, but you could do whatever you like with something like that. Another thing that you'll find in charity shops is gift sets and different products. So that's something that can be a little bit hit and miss in terms of how old they are. So always sort of check the box, check the seals, and generally speaking, if the seal hasn't been opened, usually products like this one will have their little how many months on the label. So this one's 12 months from opening. It's not 12 months from a date, if that makes sense. So long as it's sealed, you should be all right. And this one is from Scottish Fine Soaps. It's just Olay bathing milk. So again, a nice little stocking filler. This was £2. I'm not sure how much this would be in store. I'm not sure how much of a bargain this one is, but still a nice present. Comes from a charity shop, so all good. So I wanted to include that. But I saw loads and loads of really nice boxed gift sets in charity shops. A lot of the time, these are the things that people will pass on if they don't necessarily use the product. So it's good to keep your eyes peeled for those, because a gift set obviously makes a nice gift. I also picked this up. This is slightly random, but obviously, I've got to stop saying obviously. You know that I love my wreaths. This is a wreath making kit, and it's actually from Kirsty Allsop from, what does it say? Make your own foliage wreath. So it's got everything you need in here to make the wreath. So I've got a couple of ideas here. I've seen quite a few crafting kits in charity shops. So if you know somebody who likes doing crafts, you could give them a kit of something to make, such as this. I've seen like crochet kits, all different things to make with little felt things, that kind of stuff. Or you could buy a kit like this in the charity shop and make the item and then give them the finished piece. So for this one, I'm thinking, because the box looks a bit old, I feel like this is old school, then what we could do with this one is actually just make up the wreath and give the wreath to the person as a gift in itself. So that's just a little idea for you. And then I've got a clothing item here just to show you the kind of quality of clothing that you can get in thrift stores. This looks brand new. This is a suede jacket I picked up. I think my sister will like this. And yeah, brand new, doesn't have the label on it, but a really nice, good quality piece. I think I paid £8 for that, but for a suede biker jacket, such nice quality. With a nice lining as well. Again, you can't go wrong. Obviously with clothes like that, you do need to kind of know the person a little bit better, but I know my sister, so hopefully she'll like it. I also picked up a basket. Now this is an idea for you if you're doing any hampers. Obviously we've spoken about hampers already. And this one was £1.50. I just like this because the hampers in store that you see, the kits that are ready made, are around the £5 mark, and essentially you're getting a basket that's probably not as nice as that one, a bit of straw and some cellophane. You can pick up the cellophane in pound and for £1, and you can use some shredded recycled paper to put into your hamper that you can make yourself if you've got a shredder, or just scrunch up some tissue paper and you'll be good to go. So £1.50, £5, that's better, nicer basket. What else have I got? A couple more items, I think. We're nearly at the end of this. This one is a piece of tech. So if you know somebody that's maybe got a new phone, they've got lots of phone cases in store, they've also got things like this screen protector. I wanted to show you this one because it's actually an Apple product that I picked up for £1, and Apple products are quite expensive, so you can look out for the sort of branded goods in terms of tech. With the electricals, often they will be tested in charity shops, so don't be put off by them. They'll usually be tested in store before you can purchase them, so they should be all working. And most charity shops, if you keep your receipt, you should be okay to return something if it is faulty. And the last thing that I found was this water bottle. It's like a hip flask water bottle, and I just thought that was really nice. A good little gift idea because it has the label still on it, and who doesn't find something like that handy? I just thought that was really nice shape, good for slinging into a bag full of water or something else. And that was £1.50 from Sense. So yeah, a lot of the time you will see nice little things with their gift tags on, not gift tag, what's it called? Their label, their original label. So essentially it's brand new, never been used, so would make for a lovely present. Let me just check if there's anything else I've got to show you. No, that's it. So I really hope this has given you some inspiration. If I find any other bits and pieces in the charity shops or thrift shops that I think would make good gifts that have inspired me, and I can pass those on to you, I'll pop them on my stories over on my home account, which is Mr. Carrington Home. So feel free to go and follow me over there. If you want to see what I'm up to day to day, you can also follow me on my main account, which is Mr. Carrington. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've got any other ideas for thrifted, charity shop, gifting for Christmas. And yeah, we can all inspire each other and see what other things that we can come up with. There will be some more thrifted stuff coming your way on this channel, so if you are new here and you're into your charity shops and your second-hand finds, then do hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know which item was your favourite as well. Let me know which one you think would be the best present for someone to receive at Christmas. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video and got something from it, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.